Hi love. Black women and their hair, the most complicated relationship. The love, the hate, the history, the freedom. Our hair is a crown on our head. It's revolutionary. It's difficult. It's easy. Misunderstood. Okay, that's a lot of blabber, but really what I'm trying to say is that the world has policed and judged our hair for the longest time. So then why do we proceed to do it amongst ourselves? We came from doing amazing hairstyles on ourselves, and when the colonizers saw that it was distracting, we were forced to cover our heads. Fast forward within history, we permed and burned our scalps to be able to integrate with this culture that deemed our hair, again, distracting and undesirable. And after that, our grandparents and some mothers said no, we're going to fight and rock our afro hair as a way of rebellion, as a way of standing up to the power. Wearing your natural afro hair was a statement, was a political statement, in fact. And then we came from that, and then we went into perms again. And just earlier, about 6 or 5 years ago, we said, you know what? We love our natural hair. Therefore, the natural hair movement began. I remember rocking my natural hair at my school and being one of the first girls that actually came to school with an afro. Went to a predominantly white school, and that was not something that you would see normally because everyone got their hair permed. Like every semester, it was a ritual that you would do. And then because of that, some people were judging others for not being natural. And then we also came to the realization that no, we can wear wigs, we can braid our hair, you can do whatever you want, and it is okay. And we even came to a point where people came out and said it's too hard to maintain the natural hair, so therefore I decide personally to perm my hair. And now we're at the stage where if you do perm your hair, someone's going to say something about it. If you do keep your natural hair, someone's going to say something about it because maybe your hair, your 4C hair being short, it's not very cute. But if your 4C hair is long, that's cute. And if you do decide to have protective hairstyles like braids, you can't have them for more than 2 weeks because that is not classy. It is déclassé, as Jim says. And now if you wear a wig, you hate your natural hair. You hate yourself. That's why you wear a wig. So right now we're kind of in this bubble, in this Ouroboros, as I would like to call it, where there's really nothing you can do and it just goes round in circles. Whatever you do, it's just not enough. Right now, I don't have my edges done on purpose. Maybe just to see if someone's going to comment about that. Like, sis, you need to do your edges, you know? Anyway, let's just get right into this. So, what initially inspired me to make this video, I saw this trend on TikTok. Not necessarily a trend, but just
Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh? Someone get this jigaboo. Negro, please. Didn't somebody tell you this was an all-white party? Huh? Someone get this jigaboo.
Zumbali mambo pa mi gatos prendes los morodas. Zumbala mambo pa mi gatos prendes los morodas. Zumbala.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when you have on a bad wig. Not talking about the hard wig soft life, but like you just, didn't, lace up your wig properly. And then you feel self-conscious when another black woman is near you. But when you're just around the white people, it's fine because they don't really know anything really when it comes to black hair. But us making ourselves uncomfortable, or good example, AD on Love is Blind.
This is a beautiful girl, a beautiful, fine, black, chocolate queen. Like, oh my gosh. Excuse me. This is a beautiful woman. The only thing that I would like, I want to reach through the screen and just lay that down. I just want to put both of those. Please. And y'all know, I know the struggle. Like, I genuinely know the struggle. Like, the struggle is, like, her hair is probably cut short. She probably got it longer for the series or whatever. And that leave out is having a hard time, baby. Somebody get her one of those sticks that you just, like, kind of like, you know, you, like, gel it. Like, get her one of those, the little sticks that make the hair lay down. Because it's pissing me off, and it's been there, and it's been there, it's been that way the whole time.
I saw under a lot of her videos, people were just talking about her hair, and it was mostly black women. So basically just negative comments from other black women when your hair doesn't look how they want it to be. And that is not just them saying that, oh, your hair is unkempt because it is in Afro. No, in every category, wearing a bust down and the lace is, and the people can see the lace, that is a problem. If you have braids on and they are in for more than 2 weeks, they have a problem with that. If you have short 4C hair, it's not like, just put on a wig. Don't bring that to our table. Don't bring that to events, okay? If you are straightening your hair, they're gonna have something to say about that. If you leave your hair just as it is, you have not done your hair. If your edges aren't done, you have not done your hair. So those are the things that I'm talking about. Just a disclaimer, this is obviously a generalization. Like, please don't come with that here. And also, my stance on this whole thing is that I believe black women can wear their natural hair, can wear anything really, and still be in love with their hair and obsessed with their hair. Okay, I don't believe that if someone is wearing a wig, they hate themselves. No. What we are here to discuss is why some of us feel the need to give some unsolicited advice to other black women that don't have the hair that we consider good. There is a number of reasons why some black women, I'm just gonna have to remember to put the word some and not just black women, because someone will be like, I don't want. Anyway, there is a reason why some of them feel the need to help you out in the sense of commenting or giving, you know, the unsolicited advice. And it really just goes down in history. There's that, and there's just being mean. But let's just talk about the historical side of it.
Oh my God! Look at your hair! Oh my God!
So obviously during slavery, colonization, Eurocentric beauty standards were the norm, right? Black hair was not seen as beautiful. Natural textures were marginalized, and I'm not even talking about, you know, which 4C or 3B, whatever, you know, as long as you were black and had, you know, black people hair. Right after that, when slavery was done away with, in contemporary societies, hair policing still takes place in workplaces where Eurocentric standards are deemed as professional, and because of that, it has influenced how it should be or the expectation of. It's very funny because like everyone is aware of it, even the white people, I assume, but like we've just like, you know, like that's just how it is type of mindset, because but also at the same time, there's a lot of people still arrogant about it who are like, yeah, just wear it, it doesn't matter, you know, like the like some of the white people say, but it's like, no, actually you can't. Like you can't. And it's like 2024, so there's that. So at the end of the day, many black women have to conform to it, you know, to not be stigmatized, to not be marginalized. You just have to conform to the straight hair, all that kind of stuff, the hair that makes the other people comfortable, you know. So because of that, some women have taken upon themselves to kind of help out the sister, you know, be like, your hair is unkept and that is going to make opportunities difficult for you, so therefore I'm helping you so that they, you know, don't look at us a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like helping a sister out, you know, to look good in front of the masses. I think that's where some of it comes from, or you might not be self-conscious of it, like it's unconsciously, but like that is where it's coming from, where I see another sister and then I see her hair is unkempt, you know, she hasn't done her edges, or you know, her braids have been in for too long, and I'm thinking, if they see that, you know, they're gonna think that, you know, we are this and this and that. I think that's where sometimes it comes from. So in parallel to that, as an example, I would say it is, I went to a predominantly white school, as I said. Me going, I remember my dad specifically saying that, no, here's the story, okay? I loved to play outside, as all kids do. So my shoes, we wear uniforms in South Africa. So my school shoes would be broken every semester. With like 4 semesters, they would be broken, and I would kind of hide it because, they'll be like, how'd you break your shoes? We just got them 3 months ago, So I would always wonder, like, why my dad would be, like, so pressed about that. Because other white kids I play with, their shoes were a rack as well. Kids, they were a rack. They would be open in the front and we would make fun of each other, like, your shoes can speak and all that kind of stuff. But from now, understanding now that I've grown up, he didn't want his black child to be in front of these white people with the shoes looking like that and look like, they can't take care of their child. That's the place he was coming from. And, it was more evident, especially when it's like parent-teacher night and then you have your black child with a ripped, shirt, because of playing and stuff like that. And then, you're in front of all these white people and now they're going to feel sorry for you, all that kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff. So I think that is the same thing where as black women, you see another black woman with her hair looking a mess or, not conventionally normal, I guess. So you want to help her out so they don't think we are unkempt. I think you get what I'm trying to say. you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think that's where my point essentially is. So I think there can definitely be that background and also other people just generally just wanting to bring other women down, because I definitely feel that way sometimes, where someone can just be jealous of someone or someone just doesn't know how to speak to other people, I don't know, and they just like comment, really insensitive things about someone's choice of hair and self-hate that is just not resolved. Because you feel like you aren't beautiful without your edges done, you're gonna project that to everyone, to every other girl, like, you need to get your edges done. And they're not beautiful because they haven't got that done. Because you're uncomfortable with your short 4C hair, you are projecting that on someone else that is just living their life with their short 4C hair, like, because you have gone to the woke and extremist side. You just don't know where you are. You look at other women with wigs and you want to tell them that they hate themselves. I feel like every woke girl has probably gone through that, where they like hate white people a lot and like feel that anyone that has a wig hates themselves. Like, that phase where you just like toxic. I've gone through that as well. So that's just, you kind of go from like completely arrogance, you don't know anything, and then you learn about black history and culture and all that kind of stuff, and then it's amazing, and then you go to, that's all you talk about. And then you go to extreme. Everyone and everything is uneducated and you are educated and you know everything more than everyone. And you just the wokest of the woke, and you just go to straight on miserable because you realize like things are the way they are and like nothing's gonna change. And then you go to just calming down and doing whatever you want. And then you go right back here where you just love everyone. And you just try to make the best out of it. I think that's like the sort of circle of life. So whether her lace is lifting, that is her business. Whether she has relaxed her hair and she's fully aware that relaxing hair is damaging, all that kind of stuff, that is her problem, okay? Not yours. In fact, watch this video.
To be honest, I really don't care about the comments about whether my hair is 4C or not. I know y'all gotta be tired being under other black women comments telling them their hair is not 4C, your 4C hair would never. From another sister to one of y'all, we are tired. I just want y'all to understand 4C hair is beautiful. It's not always going to look like every other 4C hair, especially if you're using products that is designed to moisturize and hydrate your 4C hair. Okay, as you can see in the video, this is a video unedited. This is my hair dry, okay, no product, nothing. It's actually dirty. I just took my braids out and that's my hair. The key out of this is using product that is made for your hair type, products that is made to hydrate and moisturize your hair. This spray, that's what y'all really be needing. That's what y'all need, that spray. That's what's going to really transform your hair type. You know, make detangling easy for you. It's going to make your hair shinier. It's going to make it look like how mine is looking. People are going to be confused whether or not you have a type 4 hair, 4C hair. But like I said, I really don't care. Like, I'm tired. I'm not in a place to educate anybody on their hair type. But just let it go. Let it go.
You see what I'm trying to say is that it's so weird. It's really weird where we're going, or where we are right now, where the policing is just, it's too much. It's honestly too much. Like, we're going to a point where people have to prove their 4C hair. You have to prove it. Because if it's longer than here and it's 4C, it's not 4C. You're lying. You probably mixed. Like, what? Why? And we're doing it to each other. It's so weird. It's definitely weird. Jerry's final thoughts. The concept of policing hair is obviously complex. I understand that. What we do need to do is understand that hair is diverse. We are diverse. We are individuals. Okay, and in as much as we all have, there's a lot more knowledge on how to take care of our own hair, we just need to assume that someone knows. Unless they ask, then we tell them. You know what I'm saying? And people are having personal decisions, and we should respect that. Respectfully respect their personal decisions. Okay, when someone is talking about something else and their hair has nothing to do with it, let's just keep it. Let's just talk about what they're talking about and not bring their hair into it, because we have the world already policing our hair. Why should we then contribute to that? And before you comment on someone's hair, think, did they ask me? Is it necessary? Why am I assuming that they don't know? Why am I assuming that? You know, unless they're like your friend and you know each other. But like, if they're really a stranger, there's really no reason for you to have some sort of comment or some sort of, you know, little thing that you want to add on. And just understanding that hair is a personal choice, and just because you do your hair a certain way doesn't, you know, don't look down on other people's hair. You know what I'm saying? If someone tells you it's easier to manage when the hair is straight, good for them, because their lifestyle is different. You know what I'm saying? I am planning to work this summer, and I am planning to have a sew-in wig with a frontal, because I really want to just keep my hair in cornrows and let it just grow, honestly, because I feel that braids sometimes do break your hair. Well, my hair. You know what I'm saying? And I've just already done braids. So I want to switch it up a little bit. Does that mean I hate my hair? No, it does not. And once after that, when I go back home in Africa, which I'm hoping to this year, I want to go in with my afro hair to show off that how long it is. To show it, you know, because, you know, I just want to have like a slick bun when I'm traveling, you know, just, you know, whatever, you know. And it is a personal choice. And I also want to get my hair braided in Africa, because I feel like, number one, it's cheaper, and it would be like the first time someone's doing my hair since I've actually, oh my gosh, for 4 years. I've been doing my own hair for 4 years. So like, those are the things, right? So does a person, so at the end of the day, the world is looking and the world has judged us. We should be the last to judge each other. And that is the end of my video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and my face is still being weird, as you can see. My eyes are teary. I first started this video with my glasses off, but like the makeup is like drooling. Like I'm literally melting. Because like my eye, let me show you. Okay. You see that? That is what we're going with. Like my eye is just not closing at all, and it's watery, and whew, I really need to get my life in order. But like, yeah, like if I hold still, I look normal. But like, yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.